Blighty Boxing in association with Frank Warren and Queensbury Promotions here on a Tuesday morning down at the Peacock Gym. Caught up with British, Commonwealth, WBC Silver, WBO International. Are those the ones you're still holding, Daniel?
I believe so.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah. Yes.
I suppose there's only one place to start if we're going to keep this topical. Saturday night, Fury Wilder. Your thoughts?
Oh, great fight, great event. Fury, showed he was the man. He's the best now, and all the titles are back in Britain, and yeah, it's great for boxing. The best man won, and it was a great event. The build-up and just tremendous all around.
Is he the supreme top dog of the division now?
I'd say he's the best. Yeah, put him up there straight away. He's got the belt, and that's the main belt in my opinion, the WBC belt, and he's got it now. So, yeah.
And the Ring magazine belt.
Yeah, another one of them. Glory.
Were you surprised at all at how it played out?
Not really. He just showed up Wilder a bit, boxing wise, and some of the things, exposed some things, and just went out there and took it straight to him and come away with a victory.
Did you believe Tyson when there was this thing about him coming in heavier? He was going to meet Wilder in the middle, trade, have a shootout. Did you believe him?
I didn't know. Honestly, I thought, he's bigger than him, so if he's bulked up even more, then he knows he's going to be able to soak up his punches and bully him, and that's what he did. I'm just explaining what he did. Honestly, beforehand, I didn't really have an opinion on the fight and who was going to win and whatnot, but it was just a great event. Great, all the best for both of them. They come away with great sums of cash, and it's amazing. Boxing's in a great place at the moment.
When you're watching these fights, particularly the heavyweights ones like that, do you look at it through the eyes of what you would do in that situation?
Not really, but obviously when I get my chance, I have it in mind what I'm going to have to do, and that's going to have to be to rip the belts off of whoever has them and come away and, just devastate the world, really.
That's the highest level now. I think we've established that. You closing in on that?
No, that was just no glory to the winner, and the winner takes all, as they say. And he certainly has. And what more can you say? He's done it.
On the still on the subject of heavyweights, there's talk of the rematch now, and Anthony Joshua's people have piped up, but there's no reason in your mind, I wouldn't imagine, why Wilder wouldn't take that rematch.
No, certainly not. It's another great payday, and whether he wins or not, I don't think he will. I think the same thing will happen again. But whether he wins or not, it's going to be a great event again, and hopefully he puts up a better showing. And who knows? He could pull off the upset. You never know in boxing what might have happened before the fight, and if there was any injuries and stuff. So it's just, if they both fight again, I'm sure it will be another great event.
In your heart of hearts, how far do you think we are away from, say, Fury Dubois?
Well, you have to ask Frank Warren and the management about that. But honestly, I feel something really big is on the horizon. First, I've got to deal with Joe, so I'm not looking past him at all. And it's really just Joe fight could be for a world title. This is like that sort of fight. I know people may not realise it, but it certainly is. It's like every. For Lennox against Gary Mason, and there's countless times in history of boxing where these fights happen, and this is one of them.
Of course, there is a huge event on the horizon, April the 11th. It's signed up for now. Did you take anything from your day spent with Joe the other week?
Not really. I've just another media day, another draining day of interviews and cameras and stuff. But apart from that, it was just media obligations, and it's out of the way now, so I can focus on training.
The old Daniel Dubois from a couple of years ago, that day at BT Tower at Talk Sport in a warehouse somewhere, that would have been your worst nightmare. But you seem to, you seem to cope with it all now.
Yeah, it's part of the game, You've got to realise that this stuff is just as I guess needed as your training and your sparring and stuff. So I approach it like work. So it's work.
I remember tuning in early in the morning on GMTV to see you come on there, and you were quite vocal there on first thing in the morning, and I thought, Daniel's got a bit to say today. Was that premeditated, or you just thought, I'm here, I'm going to make the best of it?
We had a couple of lines ready for him, so we just had a bit of fun there on TV, and it's all talk. We've got to wait to the fight to see something real, some fireworks going off. But right in the moment, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling confident, feeling good. Training's going well.
So the sleeping bag was thought of beforehand, was it?
Yes and no. It just popped up. It's Clavey the Great. Listen, it's what it is. It's talk.
Joe himself is not a man of many words, but he was lively enough as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's pay-per-view, isn't it? So we gotta do something. We gotta do something. This is just. It's just going to be what it is. I think the fight really sells itself. I don't really feel there's a need for too much more camera work and stuff like that. This is going to be a fight for the ages, and I can't wait for it.
Were you surprised to be questioned by Joe Joyce's mother?
Honestly, I don't know. She shouldn't have been there at all, to be honest, in my opinion. But there we go.
What about Joe Joyce? He's gone off to Vegas for quite a long time now. He's changed trainers again, gone back to his original trainer. How do you evaluate all that sort of thing?
I don't look at it at all. It's his business, so I'm not really focused at all on what he's up to.
So from his point of view, you don't see it as a positive, you don't see it as a negative?
No. And honestly, nothing really interests me other than getting there and beating the hell out of it.
This song about Joe, he's relentless, and somebody made the comment the other day, but he's certainly durable. Have you sort of gone through in your head where maybe you land him with one absolute peach of a shot and he's still standing? You've gone through that sort of scenario?
I've gone through about 5, 6, 7 punches, going to have to land one after the other to put him away. Obviously, he seems to be quite a tough, durable man. He's mature, and he's what he is. So to come back that you've got to come back. You've got to come with punches that they don't see coming, and that's what I'm not really up preparing for right now.
Now Joe, and more so his advisor, little sidecar Sam, they seem to be taking great pleasure in analysing your record and sort of mocking it slightly, but in all honesty, is there anyone on Joe's record who you wouldn't be confident of beating in a quicker fashion?
Yeah, no. If you're talking about the professional game right now, what we've done so far, then not at all. We've both had the sort of similar fights, building up fights and stuff. So we're at collision course now, and it's all ready. It's all on the line. This is it.
Do you think people overlook the credibility of what you did to Nathan Gorman? A real talented, unbeaten British fighter. I mean, I would take Gorman to beat anyone on Joe's record.
Maybe they do, maybe they don't. It doesn't matter really.
What's your mentality now? Is it just head down, bed, early nights, training?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I enjoy it though. It keeps you safe. You're clean living. You're eating well. You're just training, and you're in it. Train, eat, sleep, train, repeat, and that's what we're living like for this one.
I do remember you telling me once, but you don't have a television in the household, so you won't have that distraction, will you?
Yeah, we put that away, threw that one out a long time ago. Yeah, got to ditch it. We're so busy though, we're so active in the house that we haven't really got time to sit down. Well, we do, but we prefer to do other things.
What do you do when you want to watch something? Just watch it all on tablet, on your PC?
Yeah, your computers, your iPads have got everything nowadays.
Very modern family in that way, then.
Yeah, we are forward. We just, a bit of technology helps.
Given the number of you there is, do you all sit at the table to have dinner, or is it already too big a table?
No, I eat first, so I get the first. I get a really big bowl that takes over everything, so Yeah, we were just right now. A couple of us making weight. Caroline obviously is getting ready for Olympic qualifiers, so she's in a sort of camp mood where she has to cut weight. My brother's in the national championships fighting this weekend.
Yep. Prince.
Yeah, Prince. So he's cutting weight as well, and yeah, we'll just. I'm glad I can eat as much as I want, really.
I was going to just come on to Caroline. So it's March at the Copper Box. She goes into the European Championships, which is also an Olympic qualifier. Am I right in saying this will be her first senior amateur bouts?
Yes, this will be her first senior amateur bout. Yeah, it's not usual. They usually get warm-ups and stuff, but Caroline is a special case, and I feel she'd be ready for him.
Is that an altogether different kettle of fish to what she's been used to? I mean, you only had 7 senior amateur bouts. How more difficult did you find it?
From juniors?
Junior to senior, yeah.
Not really difficult. There's this same thing really. You're fighting maybe people that won't give up so easily, but all the same, it doesn't matter. She's an excellent boxer, so she should have no problem.
So you think the 40-0 girl will keep her own?
Of course, definitely, 100%.
And win this, and you're booked in for Tokyo, aren't you?
Yeah, of course. Can't wait. It's going to be amazing.
You checked out flights yet?
I'm gonna have to look into it.
Daniel, right, we won't bother you again for a little while now. Best of luck with preparations. Thank you for talking to us, and we'll see you very soon.
Thanks a lot.